Hello there, folks. It is me again. I'm Cedric from Cedric's Trains. Yet again, talking about the Lionel HO scale Berkshire, the newer one, apparently the high-end version. I want to talk about a couple things. Um, well, one, why I canceled them. Well, the first thing I did actually, is that I canceled this. I originally had a pre-order for I believe it was actually the cheapskate in Ohio. I'm probably gonna say this wrong. Canawana. I think that's how you say it. Canawana or something like that. Cheapskate in Ohio, 2716. I pre-ordered that, but I canceled it now because the price has jumped up from before what it was 699 699 USD now to 862 US dollars, which I'm Canadian, so that's around 1,100, I would think, probably around that. I'll verify that a bit later. But one of the reasons why I did cancel this is because if you look right here on my mouse is where it says all Berkshire features, detailed die-cast metal boilers and frames. So only the metal boiler, which I've covered in my previous videos. On this, only the boiler here, not including the cab. This only is die-cast, well, and the frame. Tender's not die-cast, and there's no movable roller bearings, stuff like that. So, uh, now you might be wondering, well, you canceled it, so why are you talking about this? Well, I canceled it and I pre-ordered another one from a different brand that's very new. Cardinal Rivers models. Now, I pre-ordered this because, well, it just seemed a lot better than the other one. $6.99 as well, a lot cheaper. This is with lock sound as well. Something that's very cool, I think, is that this has rotating roller bearings, caps, which would be here on the tender, here on the locomotive, and also a removable push pull, and then here as well we have a full detailed interior. Don't forget, this is just a rough drawing. This is probably in the CAD video it's called, and we also have removable classification flags as well, which is pretty cool, and illuminated color variable marker lights. Yeah, so that's really nice, and yeah, that's what this thing looks like. And then we also have a very detailed front end as well. And if we go down here, the super standout features, rotating rear, rotating roller bearing caps, an underside cylinder steam effect, which is new. I've never heard, and it's synchronized to the decoder sound. So we will, Jesus Christ, we will have steam coming from under here, right here under the cylinders. I believe that's where it will be coming from, which is pretty cool. That's really a new feature for HO scale. And this model has been in the works for 5 years now, and has left no stone unturned. So that's why I have chose this one, because of all the features on this. Don't forget, die-cast alloy frame, chassis, cab, boiler, and tender. So that means the tender is die-cast, the cab's die-cast, and essentially the entire model's die-cast. The only thing I don't think would be die-cast would be the lights, stuff like that. Miniature things like that. This also has KD scales on it from the factory, which is nice. A very close connection as well. And this also has traction tires, and I believe by how it looks and what they are saying, this will have painted axle caps, which is something I've been yelling at Broadway Limited to do for a couple years now, I believe. Maybe 1 year. But yeah. So, this is what will be included. Synchronized puffing smoke, yada yada, all stuff like this. There is a lot. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. We actually have bi-colored lights. Holy crap. But yeah, you can see we have a lot of stuff here. Yeah, so there's a lot, definitely. Yeah, that's why I chose this one. Now there is the other one, which is the Fox Valleys, aka Scale Trains one. But I believe that this is just a copy and paste of the MTH tooling. which I heard the MTH one wasn't too good. The detail was quite lackluster apparently, so that's why I didn't choose this one. Um, Anyways, it's $549. The regular price is $689 for the sound, and I might as well mention that what do you call Cardinal River models only features. Only is making the nickel plate road 765 stuff like that. Only that for now. There's no other like Canawana or Cheapskate in Ohio or chassis system stuff like that. As is this is actually their first locomotive, I believe. Sorry, I'm coughing a little bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, as I was saying, they are only offered with DCC and sound, so about the same price, and we get cylinder steam as well. Yeah, no painted axle caps, unfortunately. But yeah, that's really the only difference. If you look at the photos here, where's this photo? I want to go up, please. Here. There is no drop plate, and this has the copy and paste, literal copy and paste, MTH drawbar connection, which is bad, but I'm just pointing that out. And I know this is copy and paste from MTH because my MTH 412.2 has this, and I have watched videos on the MTH Berkshire, and it looks exactly the same. But this is the pre-product sample, so as they did say, details may vary. So yeah, that's why I chose this one here, the Cardinal Rivers models over the Lionel scale Berkshire and the MTH / Fox Valley / Scale Trains Berkshire. I think the Cardinal Rivers models is actually going to be, or most likely will be, the most detailed Berkshire 765 ever produced. I believe it's better in almost every single way than the Lionel HO scale one and in the scale trains one. The only difference, I guess, is that Lionel is making more variations of the Berkshires. They have the Canawana, the regular one, and then the 1225, then 765, and they have, the fantasy schemes, stuff like that. Um, what do you call Cardinal River models is only making the realistic schemes and only the nickel plate road ones, which is I guess quite unfortunate, but as I said, this is their first model ever. So yeah, that's why I chose it. Put in the comments down below which Berkshire you pre-ordered, if you actually did pre-order one. But yeah, that's why I pre-ordered it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will hopefully see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.